Hello, this is the second part of the Database Explorer API tutorial which we started last time. In this tutorial we'll see how to make modifications regarding host addresses, port numbers, and we'll see how to log in into your database using the Database Explorer API. So if you have a server which is located not in the localhost, or if you have a port number other than 880, what you have to do is click on this project, click on SRC, main, web app, JavaScript, and custom. There you see main.js. Double click on it, and in this file main.js on line 5 login module.constant, the base address of your server is assigned to http://localhost 880. So if your server is located in a different computer other than localhost, you need to modify the host address here. If your server listens to a port number other than 880, you need to modify it here. So once you make these modifications, you need to run this project on the server, double click, right click on it, then run as run on server. Then next, here you see your project, then click finish. Now the server is starting and the application is being developed on the server. In the meantime, let us open a browser. So in order to access the Database Explorer API, http://localhost or the host address which you modified, localhost 8080 or the port number which you modified, then db explorer / you can write anything after this, but you will be directed to the login page of the host address. Now the server is started, so you will be directed to the Database Explorer API login page. Explore your database with ease, with simplicity, using simple web applications. So in the database login form, you have different database vendors: Postgres, MySQL, Oracle, different versions. You can select any suitable database. For this project, I use Postgres SQL. So you need to enter your username, Postgres. You need to enter your password. I use different username and password. And next time, if you don't want to enter your username and password, but if you want to directly go to the Explorer web page to explore your databases, you need to click Remember Me. If you want to modify some login settings, click on this checkbox. There you see login settings window. So if you want to modify the persistence framework, JDBC, Hibernate, you have the options, but for the time being the Hibernate option is not developed. In the future releases it will be developed and it will be released. So here we use JDBC. If you want to Spring, you can click this checkbox, or you can leave it. You can modify your database name here. I use the default database name to which I want to log into. If you want to log into a different database name, you need to modify it here. If your database is located in a different host address other than localhost, you need to modify it here. I use localhost as a host address for the database. The port number to which your database listens to should be modified here. Or you can modify all this database name, host address, and port number using this database URL. This database URL overrides the database name, host address, and port number which you wrote here. So this is the database URL which will be used for the connection. If you want to have connection pools, here is the place where you want to create. New means if you want to create a new connection pool, and if you want others to join. Private means if you want to create a new connection pool, but if you don't want others to join. Join means join the created connection pool. You can enter maximum number of connections, the maximum number of idle connections, and the maximum waiting time here. If you want to save these preferences, check on these save preferences, then save changes, and then click on login. In our next tutorial, we'll see how to explore your database using